Welcome to the audiobook summary of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. In this series, we explore timeless lessons on wealth, human behavior, and the art of managing money. This book reveals that financial success is not merely about complex formulas or perfect market timing, but about understanding the psychology behind our monetary decisions. Throughout these chapters, you will discover how emotions, risk, luck, and personal experiences shape your financial choices. We delve into the importance of saving diligently, investing wisely, and cultivating a mindset that balances opportunity with caution. Whether you are a novice or an experienced investor, this summary offers practical insights to empower you to master your money mindset and achieve lasting prosperity. Embrace these insights and let them transform your financial journey. Your future is shaped by the decisions you make today, and every step toward financial literacy brings you closer to a secure, thriving life. Let this audiobook guide you to overcome challenges and build a foundation for long-term success. Discover the power of informed financial choices and unlock the secrets to a wealthier, wiser tomorrow. Chapter 1. No one's crazy. In this opening chapter, the author challenges the notion that financial decisions are irrational. Every monetary choice, whether it appears impulsive or overly cautious, is shaped by a unique blend of personal experiences, cultural influences, and life circumstances. What might seem crazy from an outsider's perspective is, in fact, a logical response to one's individual journey. Have you ever wondered why some people are extraordinarily frugal while others seem to spend without restraint? The answer lies in the hidden forces of personal history and emotional conditioning. The author explains that our financial behaviors are deeply rooted in our upbringing. For example, someone raised in a household that struggled to make ends meet may develop an intense drive to save every penny, while another person, accustomed to abundance, might prioritize enjoyment over saving. These differences are not signs of irrationality but reflect the complex tapestry of our backgrounds. Every decision is built on internal logic that makes sense in its own context. By understanding this, we can begin to see that labeling someone's financial behavior as crazy oversimplifies a much richer, more intricate story. This chapter serves as a hook for anyone eager to understand the psychology behind money. It encourages us to look beyond superficial judgments and appreciate the diverse narratives that guide our actions. Embracing this perspective not only fosters empathy but also empowers us to make more informed and balanced financial decisions. Remember, no one is truly crazy when it comes to money. We are all simply navigating our own unique financial landscapes. Join us on this journey as we uncover the hidden logic in our spending, saving, and investing habits, paving the way for smarter money management and lasting prosperity. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. In this chapter, the author delves into the intricate dance between luck and risk, two forces that significantly shape our financial outcomes. It's a compelling reminder that not every success can be solely attributed to hard work or brilliant strategy. Sometimes, chance plays an unexpected yet decisive role. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve remarkable wealth while others, making similar decisions, struggle to get by? The answer often lies in the unpredictable nature of luck and the inherent risks involved in every financial move. Every investment, business venture, or savings decision carries its own set of risks, many of which are not immediately visible. At the same time, there are moments when fortune smiles upon us, turning an ordinary decision into a life-changing opportunity. The author provides vivid examples to illustrate that while calculated risks are essential, it is often those rare, unforeseen events, those tail events, that redefine our financial landscape. This chapter encourages you to embrace a mindset that not only manages risk through careful planning and discipline, but also remains open to the unexpected windfalls that life can offer. By understanding that risk is inevitable and luck is an unpredictable ally, you can develop a more balanced approach to money management. Acknowledge that while you have control over many decisions, external forces will always play a role. This duality invites you to prepare for uncertainty while seizing opportunities when they arise, paving the way for smarter financial choices and long-term prosperity. Chapter 3. Never enough. In this chapter, the author explores the idea that no matter how much wealth one accumulates, there is always a lingering desire for more. This perpetual feeling of insufficiency, often labeled as never enough, stems from our innate human nature and the various experiences that shape our attitudes toward money. Many individuals, regardless of their financial success, fall into the trap of constant comparison, where the goalpost of satisfaction keeps moving further away. Even when significant milestones are reached, the yearning for additional gains persists, driving people to take on higher risks and engage in unsustainable spending habits. The author illustrates this concept through compelling anecdotes and real-life examples, showing how an unyielding pursuit of wealth can sometimes lead to burnout, stress, and even financial ruin. By examining the psychological factors behind this insatiable appetite, we come to understand that it is not simply about greed, but rather about the deeply ingrained belief that our worth is measured by the quantity of our possessions. This mindset can overshadow the true value of contentment and gratitude for what one already has. It forces us to question, at what point does ambition transform into an unhealthy obsession? The chapter also emphasizes the importance of balance, learning when to push forward and when to appreciate the present. Recognizing that more money does not automatically equate to increased happiness is a crucial insight. The author encourages readers to redefine success on their own terms and to cultivate a sense of financial well-being that includes both accumulation and the joy of sufficiency. Embrace this perspective, and you may find that understanding never enough is not about limiting your ambitions, but rather about creating a healthier, more sustainable relationship with money. Join us as we delve into the psychology behind our endless chase for more, and learn to strike a balance that leads to long-term prosperity and fulfillment. Chapter 4. Confounding Compounding. In this chapter, the author delves into the incredible power of compounding, an idea that defies our intuitive, linear understanding of growth. Compounding is not just about adding small amounts over time. It's about how those small amounts, when reinvested, generate earnings that in turn produce even more earnings. Imagine planting a seed that grows into a tree, bearing fruits that also plant new seeds. The growth is exponential, not linear. The author uses engaging examples and vivid anecdotes to illustrate that even modest returns, when given enough time and reinvested consistently, can transform into substantial wealth. This process is often counterintuitive because our everyday experiences with numbers tend to be straightforward. Yet compounding turns time into a formidable ally. Have you ever wondered why starting early in saving and investing can make such a dramatic difference? The answer lies in the magic of compound interest. A small amount invested today can snowball into a significant sum over decades. This chapter serves as a wake-up call. It urges you to adopt a long-term perspective where patience and consistency are more valuable than chasing quick gains. By understanding and harnessing the power of compounding, you can turn even modest savings into a robust financial foundation. Embrace this insight and let it reshape your approach to money. Every incremental effort today contributes to exponential growth tomorrow. Chapter 5. Getting Wealthy versus Staying Wealthy. In this chapter, the author draws a sharp distinction between accumulating wealth and preserving it over time. The journey to wealth often involves bold decisions, aggressive investments, and taking calculated risks that can yield significant returns. However, once wealth is attained, the challenges shift dramatically. While the pursuit of wealth is driven by ambition, opportunity, and sometimes sheer luck, maintaining that wealth demands discipline, caution, and a long-term perspective. Strategies that accelerate wealth accumulation, such as high-risk investments or rapid expansion, can prove perilous when it comes to sustaining financial security. The author emphasizes that staying wealthy is more about protecting what you have than about continuously chasing new gains. With success comes a host of temptations: lavish spending, lifestyle inflation, and the urge to overextend oneself financially. These behaviors can erode even the most substantial fortunes if not checked by prudent management and a robust margin of safety. In other words, a buffer must be built into every financial decision to guard against unforeseen market fluctuations and economic downturns. Furthermore, the chapter explores the psychological factors that contribute to the decline of wealth. Overconfidence, short-term thinking, and emotional decision-making can all undermine long-term financial stability. The author encourages readers to adopt habits that foster both growth and preservation: regular saving, smart reinvestment, and a commitment to continuous self-discipline. Embracing this dual perspective not only secures your present wealth but also paves the way for enduring prosperity. Ultimately, building wealth is one challenge. Keeping it intact requires a different, equally essential set of skills and a steadfast, patient approach to money management. Chapter 6. Tails, You Win. In this chapter, the author explores the extraordinary impact of rare, unexpected events, often referred to as tail events, that can dramatically reshape our financial landscape. While most investments and decisions yield average, predictable returns, it is those infrequent, unforeseen occurrences that often drive overall success. Imagine a scenario where countless small, incremental gains are made, yet one monumental event, whether a breakthrough innovation or an unexpected market surge, completely transforms the trajectory of your portfolio. This is the essence of tails in finance, where one exceptional outcome can outshine all the routine results combined. The author vividly illustrates through engaging anecdotes how tail events, though unpredictable, possess the power to compensate for a series of mediocre performances. These rare moments remind us that financial success is not solely determined by consistent, linear progress but also by the ability to capture and benefit from sudden, exponential opportunities. Embracing this reality means acknowledging that risk, when managed wisely, can pave the way for these game-changing occurrences. Rather than shunning risk entirely, investors are encouraged to prepare for uncertainty by maintaining a diversified strategy and a long-term perspective, thus allowing room for these rare events to work in their favor. Ultimately, Tails, You Win teaches us that in the volatile world of finance, a single outstanding win can balance out many minor setbacks. It's a call to build resilience and remain patient, knowing that while average returns sustain growth, it is the exceptional, unpredictable moments that truly propel you toward lasting prosperity. Embrace the unexpected and let the rare tail events become the catalyst for your financial breakthrough. Chapter 7. Freedom. In this chapter, the author emphasizes that the true power of money lies not in material possessions but in the freedom it provides to control your own time and shape your life. Financial freedom is about having the autonomy to decide how you spend your day without being chained to a job or burdened by financial worries. It means the ability to pursue your passions, spend quality time with your loved ones, and invest in experiences that enrich your life. Rather than accumulating wealth for the sake of material gain, the author argues that real wealth is measured by the extent to which money affords you the liberty to live life on your own terms. The chapter explains that every dollar saved and invested wisely is a step toward reclaiming your time. With financial security, you are empowered to say no to opportunities that do not align with your values and yes to those that bring genuine fulfillment. This freedom translates into a balanced life where work and personal joy coexist harmoniously. By focusing on the long-term goal of financial independence, you create a buffer against life's uncertainties and gain the flexibility to make choices that truly matter. Moreover, the author invites you to rethink your definitions of success. Instead of equating success solely with visible markers of wealth, consider the priceless value of being able to choose how you spend each day. Embrace the idea that money is a tool, a means to achieve a life of balance, inner peace, and personal growth. In understanding that true wealth is the freedom to live according to your own terms, you are inspired to pursue financial decisions that foster security and ultimately, a richer, more fulfilling life. Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. In this chapter, the author explores a striking paradox in how society perceives wealth. When someone is seen driving a luxurious, expensive car, it is often assumed that they are financially secure and affluent. However, this visible display of opulence can be misleading. The man in the car paradox challenges the idea that outward appearances are accurate reflections of true wealth. Instead, the author argues that real financial strength lies not in flashy possessions but in prudent money management, disciplined saving, and thoughtful investing. Consider this. While an expensive car may grab attention and evoke admiration, it can also mask underlying financial vulnerabilities. Often, Individuals who prioritize ostentatious displays may be overextending themselves financially or sacrificing long-term security for immediate gratification. In contrast, many truly wealthy people prefer to live modestly, keeping their success private and focusing on building a sustainable financial future. This chapter invites you to look beyond surface-level symbols of affluence and evaluate wealth based on the solidity of one's financial foundation. The author uses compelling anecdotes to illustrate that conspicuous consumption can sometimes be a poor indicator of economic stability. Instead, factors such as net worth, consistent savings, and smart investments offer a more reliable measure of true prosperity. By rethinking what it means to be wealthy, you learn that financial success is not about impressing others, but about securing your own future. Ultimately, man in the car paradox serves as a powerful reminder to challenge societal norms. It encourages you to shift focus from the allure of visible luxury to the importance of building and preserving genuine wealth. Embrace this insight and let it guide you toward making smarter financial choices that prioritize long-term security over short-term appearances. Chapter 9. Wealth is what you don't see. In this chapter, the author challenges the conventional view that wealth is synonymous with outward displays of luxury. Instead, he argues that true wealth is what remains unseen, the money that is quietly saved, reinvested, and preserved over time. While flashy cars, grand mansions, and designer labels capture immediate attention, they often represent a lifestyle of conspicuous consumption that can mask underlying financial instability. Real wealth is built through disciplined saving and smart investing. It is the financial cushion that protects you during tough times and the seed that grows into lasting prosperity. The chapter invites you to rethink the metrics of success. Have you ever noticed that many of the world's wealthiest people tend to live modestly? Their true riches lie not in their possessions, but in their ability to remain financially secure despite economic ups and downs. The author uses vivid examples and compelling anecdotes to illustrate that the money not spent on unnecessary luxuries accumulates silently over time, compounding into a robust financial foundation. This hidden wealth grants freedom. Freedom from stress, from debt, and from the relentless pursuit of social approval. By understanding that wealth is what you don't see, you are encouraged to shift your focus from immediate gratification to long-term security. This mindset fosters an appreciation for delayed gratification, prompting you to invest in experiences and assets that yield substantial returns, rather than chasing superficial status symbols. Embrace the wisdom of living below your means, and let the quiet accumulation of savings be the true testament to your financial success. In doing so, you pave the way for a future where financial independence and resilience become your most valuable assets. Chapter 10. Save money. In this chapter, the author underscores that building wealth is not just about earning a high income, it is about saving and preserving what you earn. Saving money forms the foundation of long-term financial security, acting as a safeguard against unexpected setbacks and as a springboard for future opportunities. The author explains that regardless of your income level, the discipline of saving is essential for creating a margin of safety that can help you weather financial storms and seize new possibilities. The narrative emphasizes that saving is more than simply setting aside a portion of your paycheck. It is a mindset of restraint, foresight, and deliberate prioritization. By curbing unnecessary expenditures and avoiding lifestyle inflation, you ensure that your earnings work harder for you over time. The chapter provides practical strategies for budgeting, prioritizing essential needs over fleeting wants, and understanding the powerful effect of compound interest when savings are reinvested consistently. Engaging anecdotes illustrate how even modest, regular savings can accumulate into a substantial nest egg, often quietly building the true wealth that isn't immediately visible. Ultimately, the message is clear. Adopting a habit of saving transforms your financial life, giving you the freedom and security to navigate uncertainties and pursue your dreams. Whether you're just beginning your financial journey or looking to refine your strategies, mastering the art of saving is a critical step toward achieving lasting prosperity and financial independence. Embrace the power of saving today and unlock a future of stability and growth. Chapter 11. Reasonable, rational. In this chapter, the author argues that when it comes to financial decisions, A reasonable approach often outperforms a strictly rational one. The financial world is far more complex than simple mathematical formulas. It is driven by human behavior, emotions, and personal context. While pure rationality might dictate decisions based solely on numbers and probabilities, such an approach often ignores the inherent unpredictability of life. A reasonable mindset, however, embraces both analytical thinking and the human element, acknowledging that our choices are influenced by biases, personal experiences, and the need for security. Consider an investor who relies entirely on models and data, disregarding gut feelings or the potential impact of unforeseen events. This rational approach might look flawless on paper but can falter when reality deviates from theory. On the other hand, a reasonable strategy incorporates flexibility and common sense. It allows for error margins, understands that not all outcomes can be predicted, and recognizes the importance of balancing risk with emotional well-being. The author illustrates this concept with engaging anecdotes, demonstrating that sustainable financial success is achieved by making decisions that are both logical and empathetic. This chapter serves as a reminder that embracing our human imperfections can lead to smarter money management. By integrating a reasonable perspective into our financial planning, we create strategies that are robust in the face of uncertainty. In essence, the combination of reasonableness with rational analysis paves the way for long-term stability and prosperity. Embrace this balanced approach, and you empower yourself to make choices that are both informed and adaptable, ensuring that your financial journey remains resilient in a dynamic world. Chapter 12. Surprise. In this chapter, the author emphasizes that unpredictability is an integral part of both life and the financial world. No matter how meticulous your planning or how precise your calculations, unexpected events, both positive and negative, will always occur. These surprises, often unaccounted for in conventional financial models, can radically alter the trajectory of your investments and overall financial well-being. The author illustrates that while regular, predictable gains are important, it is the unforeseen, sometimes rare events that have the power to transform your portfolio in extraordinary ways. Consider a scenario where an unforeseen breakthrough or market shift creates a sudden opportunity, or conversely, an unexpected downturn disrupts even the best-laid plans. This chapter challenges you to view these surprises not as mere anomalies, but as natural occurrences that can either bolster or hinder your financial progress. The key takeaway is to always build a margin of safety into your financial strategies, ensuring that you can not only withstand sudden shocks but also capitalize on unexpected opportunities. By accepting that surprises are inevitable, you learn to remain flexible and adaptive, constantly reevaluating your plans to reflect new realities. This mindset enables you to transform potential setbacks into stepping stones for long-term success. Embrace the unpredictable nature of financial markets and use it as motivation to create robust, dynamic strategies that can weather any storm and seize any chance for growth. Chapter 13. Room for error. In this chapter, the author explains that every financial plan must include a buffer for mistakes, uncertainties, and unforeseen circumstances. Even the most carefully crafted strategies can be derailed by unpredictable events or minor miscalculations. The key is to build a margin of safety into your investments, ensuring that if errors occur, they do not jeopardize your overall financial well-being. By planning for a range of outcomes and allowing for flexibility, you create a resilient approach to money management. This preparation enables you to weather market downturns and adjust your strategy as conditions change. Embracing room for error is not a sign of weakness. It is a prudent acknowledgement of life's inherent unpredictability. Adopting this mindset fosters long-term stability and sustainable growth in an ever-changing economic landscape. Remember, a little extra caution today can prevent big mistakes tomorrow, ensuring that your financial future remains bright and secure. Chapter 14. You'll change. In this chapter, the author reminds us that change is an inevitable part of life, and this applies just as much to our financial decisions as to our personal growth. Over time, our priorities, risk tolerance, and perceptions about money naturally evolve. What might have seemed like a brilliant financial move in our youth can later appear overly aggressive or impractical as our life circumstances and responsibilities shift. This chapter emphasizes that the journey of money management is not static. It is a dynamic process that mirrors our own personal development. Have you ever noticed how your attitudes toward spending and saving shift as you move through different stages of life? Perhaps in your early years, you prioritized rapid wealth accumulation or adventurous investments, driven by the thrill of potential gains. As time passes, the focus often transitions towards preserving wealth, ensuring stability, and planning for the future. The author illustrates this transformation with engaging anecdotes, showing that as we grow older, our experiences, setbacks, and successes naturally guide us to adopt more balanced and cautious financial strategies. Moreover, You'll Change serves as a powerful hook to encourage self-reflection. It asks you to consider how your current financial habits align with your long-term goals, and whether the choices you make today will still resonate with you in the future. The message is clear. Embracing change is not a weakness but a necessary evolution in our quest for lasting prosperity. Recognizing that you, too, will change allows you to be more adaptable, recalibrate your strategies, and learn from past mistakes. It also opens the door to continually refining your approach to money, ensuring that your financial planning remains aligned with your evolving values and aspirations. This chapter challenges you to accept that change is not something to fear but an opportunity for growth. It encourages you to welcome the shifts in your mindset and to adjust your financial decisions accordingly. By doing so, you can build a resilient financial future that adapts to life's inevitable transitions. Embrace the fact that you'll change, and use that change as a catalyst for smarter, more reflective money management that supports a secure and fulfilling life. Chapter 15. Nothing's free. In this chapter, the author asserts that every benefit or opportunity in life carries an inherent cost, often one that isn't immediately apparent. Nothing in life, including financial gains, comes without sacrifice. Even when something appears to be free or offered at a bargain, there is always an underlying price to be paid, whether in the form of risk, lost opportunities, or hidden obligations. The author urges you to scrutinize every proposition, reminding you that every decision involves trade-offs. By choosing one path, you inevitably forego the potential benefits of another. This concept, known as opportunity cost, is a critical element of financial wisdom. Through engaging examples and vivid anecdotes, the chapter illustrates how many enticing deals and investments that promise quick rewards often come with strings attached. For instance, an attractive investment might seem to offer high returns at little to no cost, but may harbor unseen risks that could jeopardize your future financial stability. Similarly, the allure of free offers in everyday life is frequently balanced by sacrifices elsewhere, whether it's your time, energy, or the value of another opportunity missed. The core message here is to cultivate a mindset of thoughtful evaluation, where you recognize that nothing is truly without cost. By understanding and accepting that every advantage requires some form of payment, you become better equipped to make decisions that are aligned with your long-term goals and true financial interests. Embracing the truth that nothing's free not only guards you against potential pitfalls, but also encourages you to invest in choices that build genuine, sustainable wealth. This chapter serves as both a cautionary tale and an empowering call to deliberate, informed action in every aspect of your financial journey. Chapter 16. You and Me. In this chapter, the author examines how our financial behaviors are not formed in isolation, but are deeply influenced by our interactions and relationships. You and Me highlights that our monetary decisions are shaped by family, friends, cultural norms, and the broader society in which we live. Every individual's approach to money, whether it's saving, spending, or investing, is a reflection of the unique experiences and lessons they have absorbed from their immediate circle and community. For instance, the financial habits passed down from parents, the advice from trusted peers, and even the subtle cues from social media all play a role in molding our personal money philosophies. The chapter invites you to consider the diversity of financial mindsets. One person might prioritize aggressive growth based on a history of risk-taking and encouragement from ambitious mentors, while another might lean towards conservative saving due to early experiences of scarcity or financial instability. This diversity is not random. It is the cumulative result of the various voices in our lives. Understanding this dynamic can foster empathy and help us appreciate that there is no single right way to manage money. Instead, each approach is tailored to one's unique background and circumstances. Moreover, You and Me challenges us to look beyond judgment and comparison. By acknowledging that our financial paths are interwoven with our relationships and social environments, we learn to value both our successes and our shortcomings as parts of a larger, shared journey. Embracing this interconnectedness encourages smarter, more personalized financial decisions that honor our individual stories, while also considering the collective wisdom of those around us. Ultimately, this chapter underscores the importance of community and shared experience in building a stable, resilient financial future. Chapter 17, The Seduction of Pessimism. In this chapter, the author delves deep into the seductive pull of pessimism and how negative narratives often overshadow the promise of progress. Pessimism, by its very nature, appears more dramatic and believable than optimism, drawing our attention with its warnings of collapse and decline. Despite long-term trends that favor growth and stability, sensational stories of failure and crisis tend to dominate the headlines, making it seem as though the future is fraught with insurmountable risks. The author explains that our brains are wired to notice potential dangers, a survival instinct that, in the modern financial world, can lead us to overemphasize negative possibilities while ignoring evidence of steady improvement. This natural bias towards negativity can make even sound investments look risky, discouraging us from taking advantage of opportunities that, over time, yield substantial rewards. The chapter provides engaging anecdotes and historical examples to illustrate how pessimism has shaped market behavior and personal financial decisions. It challenges us to question whether the allure of a gloomy forecast is truly justified, or if it merely exploits our innate caution to the detriment of our long-term goals. By acknowledging the seductive nature of pessimism, we are encouraged to balance caution with optimism, recognizing that while vigilance is essential, excessive focus on the negative can paralyze decision-making and stifle growth. Embrace a mindset that considers both risks and rewards, and learn to see setbacks as temporary rather than definitive. In doing so, you empower yourself to navigate the uncertainties of finance with clarity, resilience, and the confidence to seize opportunities when they arise. Chapter 18, When You'll Believe Anything. In this chapter, the author explores the vulnerability of the human mind in times of uncertainty, showing how, when faced with a lack of clear information, we become prone to accepting nearly any explanation, even those that defy logic. Our natural tendency to search for patterns and certainty can lead us to latch onto ideas that provide comfort, regardless of their factual basis. When fear and ambiguity dominate, our cognitive biases, like confirmation bias and the tendency to overvalue anecdotal evidence, kick in, making us susceptible to beliefs that might seem absurd under clearer circumstances. The author uses engaging examples and historical anecdotes to illustrate how, during periods of economic turmoil or rapid change, people have been known to embrace extreme viewpoints without sufficient scrutiny. This chapter serves as a cautionary reminder. While it is natural to seek explanations during difficult times, blindly accepting every narrative can result in misguided decisions and financial missteps. The author challenges you to maintain a healthy skepticism and to question seemingly convenient explanations, even when they appear to resolve the uncertainty of the moment. By understanding that, when you'll believe anything, you are better prepared to navigate the flood of information and misinformation that can accompany market volatility and personal financial stress. This insight empowers you to seek out well-founded evidence, to rely on sound judgment, and ultimately to make more rational, informed decisions. Embrace a mindset that balances open-mindedness with critical thinking, ensuring that your financial choices are anchored in reality rather than swayed by the seductive allure of simplistic answers. Chapter 19, All Together Now. In this culminating chapter, the author weaves together all the lessons from previous chapters to illustrate that financial success is the result of an integrated, holistic approach. Every element, from understanding that no one is crazy, to the roles of luck, risk, and the power of compounding, plays a critical part in our overall financial journey. All Together Now emphasizes that no single strategy guarantees success. Rather, it is the collective wisdom of disciplined saving, prudent investment, and an adaptive mindset that paves the way to lasting prosperity. The chapter invites you to see how every concept fits together into a comprehensive blueprint for financial well-being. It reminds you that your financial decisions are not made in isolation. They are influenced by your personal values, emotions, and the broader economic environment. Whether it's managing risk with a built-in margin of safety or recognizing that wealth is what you don't see, every insight contributes to a resilient strategy that can withstand market fluctuations and personal setbacks. By synthesizing these ideas, the author urges you to build a financial plan that is as dynamic and multifaceted as life itself. Embrace a holistic approach where cautious optimism meets thoughtful action, allowing you to balance ambition with security. This integrated perspective not only deepens your understanding of money, but also empowers you to make decisions that are tailored to your unique circumstances. In the end, All Together Now is a powerful call to unite the scattered pieces of financial wisdom into a cohesive strategy that guides you toward a secure and prosperous future. Chapter 20. Confessions. In this final chapter, the author lays bare personal experiences, vulnerabilities, and the lessons learned from a lifetime of financial decision-making. Confessions is a candid exploration of the mistakes made, the biases overcome, and the hard-won wisdom acquired along the journey to financial understanding. Here, the author reveals that even the most successful strategies are not immune to human error. Embracing failures, missteps, and moments of doubt becomes essential for growth. By openly acknowledging past mistakes, from impulsive decisions to overconfidence in investment choices, the author demonstrates that financial success is as much about self-awareness and humility as it is about smart strategies and rigorous planning. This chapter invites you to reflect on your own financial behavior and to understand that no one is perfect when it comes to money. It is a powerful reminder that every setback offers an opportunity to learn and improve. The author's confessions serve as both a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration, urging you to remain open to change, to continually reassess your approach, and to build resilience through self-reflection. In sharing these personal stories, the author not only humanizes the often intimidating world of finance, but also reinforces the idea that the journey to lasting prosperity is paved with continuous learning and honest introspection. Embrace these confessions as stepping stones towards a wiser, more secure financial future. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the psychology of money. We've covered all the chapters, from understanding that no one's crazy with their financial decisions to the honest confessions that remind us of our human imperfections. Each chapter has shared invaluable insights on how personal experiences, emotions, and behavioral nuances shape our relationship with money. We hope that these lessons inspire you to reframe your approach to saving, investing, and ultimately, living a financially secure life. If you found this audiobook summary useful and insightful, please give this video a like, leave your comments below with your thoughts and experiences, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your feedback and support motivate us to continue sharing practical financial wisdom and transformative money management strategies. Together, let's build a community dedicated to achieving long-term prosperity and financial independence. Thank you, and here's to a smarter, more secure financial future.